Very warm welcome to one of my favorite actresses, Shweta Basu Prasad. We have recently seen her slay it in Serious Men and High, two of my favorite OTT releases this year. And we are going to be seeing her, I'm sure, doing the same thing in the new Z5 project, Comedy Couple. I've got a name correct? Comedy Couple.
Absolutely, you did. Thank you so much, Russell. What a fab introduction. And I'm so glad you like Serious Men and Hi.
High left me on a high. And
That's
I
wonderful.
need to clarify, I'm never on a high that way. आजकल तो भाई clarify करना पड़ता है.
Work is my high.
Yes. So comedy
Binge
couple,
watching is yours.
binge watching completely. Binge watching is my high. So comedy couple. I think this is the first time you're doing comedy, if I'm not mistaken, or have you done this before?
I mean, I did a film earlier this year called Shukranu that had released. It was
Hmm.
also a Z5 project
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was with Devendu Sharma that was set in the 70s during the emergency period. And it also had, that was more like comedy slash drama.
Hmm.
But this one is comedy, romance, but it's out and out comedy because it's not just comical in elements. We are
Yes.
playing like the central pieces of the story. There's no other project that we've ever seen which is around
Hmm.
stand-up comedians,
Hmm. Hmm.
and it's such a cool art form. I mean, I wonder why haven't people thought of this before, and at the same time I'm very happy that we are the first one to sort of get our hands on to this unique fresh premise.
Yes, yes. In fact, I must say it's not only here in India, but if you even you see in the West, as far as I recall, there have been just two movies. There's been an Adam Sandler movie, and there has been
Right.
one with Kumail Nanjiani. I cannot get pronounce his name properly. Anupam
Okay.
Kher was also there in it about a Pakistani sandal. Yes.
Oh,
So we, all over cinema does not explore central characters who are stand-up comedians. So y'all are not that far behind, go to say, to Hollywood, and then you're right there with the first project.
that's amazing. That feels so good. And in fact, I was instantaneously, almost instantly, like excited about it when I read the script. When I was approached for the role, I was like, "Wow, nobody's ever thought about this." Like, and that too, it's like they do it in pair, right? Like,
Yeah.
and as an actor, I mean, imagine the scope it has. You have an on-stage personality and off-stage personality. We have a written script, jokes that are written by somebody else, and we have to personalize them in a way that we perform them, because
Hmm.
stand-up comedians always audiences, politics, their social commentary, what they think, and then they, say it in a way which is things like, you maybe it might hit you later, or you
Yeah.
might in that split
Yeah.
second while you're laughing, you're like, okay, this guy spoke about this guy, or he's talking about this current issue right now.
Yes.
And I think it's a very cool art form, and like any other art form in the world, like painting, like poetry, like music, like cinema. Um, Stand up too is documenting society. It talks about the times that we live in, and whichever year or the clipping that we go to, we know this year this was happening, and that's what this person is referring to. So yeah, it's great, and it was wonderful playing Zoya Batra, and I can't wait for people's reaction for 21st October when it finally premieres on Z5. The trailer response is outstanding. There's so many people who are looking forward to it. So yay!
Good to you. Another thing about the movie that strikes you instantly is its rom-com vibe. Because if you go to
Right.
see, yes, if you go to see Hindi cinema, we have been very good at comedy. We have been very good at romance, but we've not always been very good at combining the two genres. If you see, there's been a lot. David Dhawan, Priya Darshan, Rishikesh Mukherjee, Basu
Yeah.
Chatterjee, good comedies in different ways. Then there's been
Yeah.
romance where you have Shah Rukh, Salman doing the romantic movie. But if you see rom-coms, you rack your brains. You get a Hum Tum, you get a Kal Ho Na once in a while, but they're not that frequent. So,
And
a
Kal Ho Na was also a lot of drama. I think,
lot of drama, lot
something
of
like
drama. True.
it's a lot of mix. Like even a Jab We Met, which is like has a geet, which is like
Yes.
quite bubbly and comical, but it still has lots of drama in the second half.
I think Hum Tum is
So
the only
yeah,
one that you
that's
could
true.
really say is a rom-com. Could really
Yeah, I think
classify it.
so.
So, this is not one verse. This is something. This is something again. That, you could write that rom-com spark over here with the youth, especially now. So much of youth is coming on
Wow.
OTT. That rom-com spark could be lit. You feel that?
I feel that, in fact, our film is being it's been actually being promoted as a comedy romedy, like a
Mm,
com rom,
mm,
because it's
Okay,
comedy
it
first
reverse.
and romance later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a
Yes.
new hashtag that we've devised for the film. It's a com-rom, and that actually just speaks for itself because it is comedy first and romance later. And yeah, I think every generation has that one love story that defines that generation. I'm not saying that Comedy Couple is going to define this generation,
You never
but
know.
I think it captures. You never know.
Yes.
You never know.
Yeah.
But what happens is, I think it's capturing the right elements of this generation very well. Two a couple that works together. It's a very cool profession. It's not like one is this. It's they're both stand-up comedians, urban, chic. They have their own spaces, they have their own complexities. There are feminist issues that are being raised,
Mm.
and there are a lot of space that they give to each other. And they have those problems where they're trying to find an apartment as live-in couple that we see so
Oh,
much. We have heard
good.
so
Tell
many
me about
stories of
it.
friends.
Yes.
Right, right. So I think it's one of those stories every guy and girl from our generation is going to totally, the millennials are going to totally relate to, and even slightly older who are like our
Yeah.
generation basically will completely relate to, because it's capturing the right elements of this society pretty well, of
Also,
this
after a long,
generation, sorry.
true, true. Also, after a long time, you see Pooja Bedi, and there's not much of her in the trailer, but that one dialogue sticks with you. Like you say, there's feminist, there's a nice feminist undercurrent to the film, and
Yeah,
there's one
yeah,
dialogue that sticks with you where I think she's telling you that you should branch out on your own. You should not do it.
right,
Yeah, you should not do it as a couple. So, is this
yeah.
something that makes a strong feminist statement in the film? Where you stand by your man, and at the same time you're showing yourself as an independent strong person in your field.
No, no, no. Actually, Pooja ma'am's character is my mom's, and she lives in Paris. She's this
Okay.
Parisian artist, and we only talk on Skype calls, like you and I are right now, like talking to each other through the screen. That's my interaction with Pooja Bedi, our characters in the film. And she's a single mother who's raised Zoya Batra, my character, very independently and made her this strong-willed girl. And she's like, why do you have to date somebody? And why do you have to, even if you're dating, why do you have to like do comedy with him? Like, do it like other independent comics out there. And she's like, dude, we're really good together, as there's nobody else in the country who's doing Comedy Couple. We're the
Yeah.
only couple in the country who's doing comedy, and we're really good, and people like us. We have, like, maybe a joint profile that people follow, and really good fan base. And that's what she's talking about. But um I'm not sure about the feminist angle to it, because sometimes there's a lot of pseudo feminism that goes on
True,
where you
true.
think bashing a male or being independent
Yes,
and not
yes.
being with a guy is very cool. I don't think so. I think self-respect and mutual respect is feminism. You have to respect yourself as a woman, you have to respect other women, you have to uplift your sisters, and you have to respect the men. And at the same time, men have to respect women. It's just you have to be there for each other as individuals. Don't hold the doors, just hold your own door, okay, and exit. Don't expect your man to be the gentleman and open the door. You open the door sometimes, and guys, just open your own doors, okay? So, like, let's just chill out there.
पिछले बार जब सीरियस मैन के ऊपर हम बात थोड़ी चर्चा हो रही थी, आई रिमेम्बर आई give you a salute and a high five. I think so that's going to be a common thing. I give you a
Oh,
salute and a high five every time you say.
oh,
You just come up with this
thanks,
amazing things, because
Russell.
it's so refreshing. Because I mean, we very well know what you were saying without taking names. If they are there in a profession, so that's there. So kudos to you. Uh,
Thanks.
now, now if you go to see this film itself, Comedy Couple, this question has two parts. A, was it always designed for the web? And the reason I'm asking you this is because now that theaters are reopened, films that have come on the web are also talking about re-releasing in the theater. So that's why I want to know whether it was always designed for the web, and if not, maybe if so also, if it's such a good success like you saw that defines the generation, could it be re-released in the theaters too?
Wow, that's such an amazing question, Russell. Well, to answer the part one, yes, it was always designed for the web. It's a Z5 original film, so it's a commissioned film that was given to Hughley Saregama production, and they produced it. And so it was always a Z5 film that we knew we are associating ourselves to. And this is my second Z5 original film. In fact, my previous film, Tashkent Files, is also on Z5. So I've had a great working relationship with the platform. Um, yes, theaters are finally opening. And as a movie buff, I'm very happy. But at the same time, one needs to take precautions and just take care of yourselves when you go out. I mean, obviously, even now we are working, we are going out there shooting. Restaurants are also open. We are meeting friends. But I will raise this question to my team. I will ask this question to my producers and the Z5 platform that if they are willing to release it in theater. And I think that will also depend on the kind of response we get. If we get wonderful response and if people want to watch it on the big screen, I think it'll be quite a treat to watch on the big screen as well. Not that uh, small screen or whatever, the television or the laptop or phone on Z5 platform is going to discount the experience. But I'll definitely raise this to the platform and the producers.
Okay, Serious Men ended on a note where there was, you do not know whether it was an open ending, but there was a bit of ambiguity the way Nawaz is walking on the beach. And High
Yeah.
obviously ends on a note where there is a lot more to say and a lot more to
It's a
show.
cliffhanger. It's a total
Yes.
cliffhanger. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what about that? Is this going to be a Serious Men 2? And what about High season 2?
Oh my God, I don't know. See, I've read the book Serious Men by Manu Joseph, and I absolutely loved the book. I don't know if there's any sequel to the book, but there have been instances where a lot of adaptations have been screen
Yeah.
adapted and screen written, and they have gone past what's written in the series of books. You know, we have seen them with so many of films and series that has happened. So I think that's again something that makers
Godfather,
should.
Jaws, Jurassic Park, they've all done.
Yeah, even Game of Thrones. Even
Even
Game of
Game of
Thrones was, I think, written
Yes.
till a certain season, and then people screen wrote it, and they shouldn't have, but they did anyway. Okay,
We all know what the last season taught us.
we all know the last season, Dracarious
Yeah.
makers, but but yeah, great season, great series. But yeah, I think that I leave to the makers to decide if there's going to be a Serious Men 2. I think again that's something that the audience response, and if people are feeling that, then great. I think that just speaks for the film's success. High, I think most likely would have a season 2 because the way the last episode, the season 9, the episode 9 of season 1 is, it's a total cliffhanger. So hopefully there'll be a season 2, and there should be. I absolutely loved the team and I had a great filming experience. And as an audience, I want to watch High too. You
Yeah.
know, like it's not even that I'm part of it. What will happen? Maybe they might kill my character in the first episode. I don't care. I want
नहीं,
to
ऐसा
watch
मत
the
बोलो.
entire season 2. ऐसा नहीं होगा. I hope not. You know, they'll need
Yeah.
Dr. Shweta.
Yeah.
She's got the magic formula along with Dr. Nakul and
You
Dr.
you
Roy.
only
So
convinced you only convinced Pakya to without giving any more spoilers. Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
see. So yeah, I think there'll be a separate track of my and Pakya's friendship in season 2.
I know.
So yeah, I hope there will be season 2. I'm really looking forward to it. And somebody was saying that will there? I think in the one of the previous interviews, somebody was like, "Will there be a comedy couple too?" Because you know, it's comedy and it's a relationship
Hmm.
story. I mean,
Hmm.
you can just go on and on talking about it and keep making sets because it's also an art form that keeps evolving with even not next year, maybe in 2 years time we can come up with
Hmm.
situations and what happens in their relationship next and what's happening with the stand-up scene
Yeah.
around that time. So I think today, I think we are open to experiments. Let's see what's the fate for all these projects. I'm just very happy with the responses as of now.
The way the two more questions. One is this, which I'm asking. The way the OTT has bloomed, which we spoke about last time also, but now theaters coming back. Do you think so? There could be a distinct demarcation in future where you have people as yourself also, and Nawaz, who has generated so much of goodwill on the OTT platform, where people, like they go to see a Salman Khan movie क्योंकि ईद आ गई है और they go to see a शाहरुख खान फिल्म क्योंकि दिवाली आ गई है so they know कि ये OTT के stars है और इनकी अगर इनका नाम किसी प्रोजेक्ट के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है तो हम इनका प्रोजेक्ट देखेंगे देखेंगे this could bring out that stardom, that superstardom in the OTT space also.
See, that happens with me as an audience. I mean, there are certain actors. जिनके projects मैं नहीं miss करती हूँ,
Hmm.
because I trust their choice of script so much. You know, there's Rajkumar Rao, there is Ayushmann Khurrana, there is Pankaj Tripathi, there's Nawaz. I don't miss their projects, or Manoj Bajpayee. I don't miss their films because I know if they're doing something taboo, they will do something amazing and it'll be worth my time. You know, watching that project, that
Hmm.
series.
Yeah.
If I am ever slot in something like that, that oh my god, it's Shweta's project, it has to be something that I think it's a great credential to have to your name, to your profile as an actor, and I think all of us work in building something like that. I'm extremely picking up about my scripts. Having said that, I don't think I'd like to restrict myself to a medium. It could be a theatrical. I mean, Tashkent Files was a theatrical film. Makri
Yeah.
and Iqbal have been
It was a
theatrical
hit
films.
also.
It was a box office hit,
Hmm.
although it had very limited release. It had, huge competitions around the
One
time
of
it
the
released.
longest
But then
running
it,
films as per weeks and in a
yeah,
time.
it was 100 days in the
Yes.
theater. Tashkent Files complete 100 days in theater, and it was a box office hit for the amount,
To Lambi
economically
Race Ka
speaking,
Ghoda.
what it was made. Yeah, it was. So it's great that, there is a Tashkent Files that has also been in theaters, and there's a Serious Man which has been an OTT hit as well. So I think what's important is to associate oneself with good projects, stories that are worth telling, and characters that are diverse, irrespective of what medium that comes to. Because now you may be doing a theatrical and something, like 2020 was such a surprise. You don't know what 2021 holds, guys. We still don't have vaccines.
Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Scary.
tomorrow, January 2021, they say, God forbid, there's another lockdown. Again, the films will be on OTT.
Hmm.
And there will be an OTT hit that people would want to recover more money with and have more, whatever they would want a theatrical release, and that will release theater in theaters. So it's a trick question. I really don't know, but I think having I really don't care about the mediums much. I think what's important is to associate with
Good
good
answer.
projects and have good projects on your profile.
Okay, the last one. Not a lot of time has passed since I last spoke to you, Shweta, but a lot has happened in that time. When we last spoke, you, Nawalji, and the team of Serious
Indira.
Indira ji, you all made some really fabulous remarks about the industry and how it should be seen still in a positive light. And within a few weeks, the industry has really come together. It has united. That has really warmed my heart and a heart of a lot of Bollywood buffs out there. I'm first a Bollywood buff, then I'm a journalist. So that has really warmed our heart. But do you think so that this unity has come in too much adversity? This unity should have been there a long time ago, so that the industry would not have been attacked in this way in the first place.
Industry has always been united. Industry's always been there for each other. We have all had our highs and lows. I've had my highs and lows, and industry's always been there for everybody. People give people work. There are so many heroes who don't even advertise it, but they give employment to so many people who are in need for work.
Exactly.
And I'm talking about so many technicians out there, so many, countless. And these are things that people don't PR about. These are things people don't advertise about. And I know those filmmakers, I know those producers, I know them who do that. So industry has been united and been in solidarity
I'm like the
forever.
big production
It's just
coming together. I'm talking about
yeah, it's just right now because you are filing a lawsuit. Obviously, you have to, like, on paper be together. But I'm sure industry in spirits has been in solidarity and together for a very long time. And when I say industry, I don't mean like everybody.
that.
Everybody, like from a lightman to a
Mhm.
spot boy to a stylist to makeup artist to actors to our managers to post production supervisors to gaffers and boom men and sound recordists, producers. There are so many departments. How many people this industry employs,
Yes.
how many homes run, how
Yep.
many media houses run because of the industry. Come on. So industry and spirits have been obviously together for a while. It's just that now on paper, because you're filing a lawsuit, and I'm sorry if I'm not using the right terminologies here, because I may not have followed the news
It's a lawsuit.
completely.
It's a lawsuit.
But yeah, it's a lawsuit,
Yes.
right? So maybe that's why you see it, it's tangible now,
Mhm.
but in spirit we have, always have.
And it always should be like that.
And it always should be.
Yeah.
Long live cinema.
Long,
Long live cinema.
long live our industry. Thank you so much, Shweta. It's always a sheer pleasure talking to you. And thank you for
Thank
doing this
you.
after a long, hectic day, I'm sure, but still taking some time out for us. Thank you so much.
Not at all. It's always amazing to talk to wonderful journalists who ask good questions. And this is for the audience, and this is about my work. So nothing can tire me out.
That,
Trust me, I can go on about this, but thank you so much.
that's
Thank
so
you
nice
very
to
much.
know.
Watch Comedy Couple on the 21st of October only on Z5 Premium. Would love to know your feedback, and thank you everybody for all the love and best wishes that you've been sending my way and to all my work. Thank you.
Make it a hat trick for sure.
Yay, hat trick October.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.